What it do, YTs? It's your boy Too Tall Bishop Jones. And you know what the fuck going on, eh? You know what the fuck it is. But yeah, anyway, let me get into this because my homeboy fucking tripping, bro. Like, this motherfucker just gonna tell me he thinking about marrying his old lady. Now, I ain't no hater. You feel me? I ain't no fucking hater. But I tried to explain to him what type of female he had, but he ain't really trying to hear that. You feel me? And the reason I'm making this story time today is because she's a CO, y'all. She's a correctional officer, right? And I was explaining to him how the Baltimore correctional officer females get down. But he don't want to listen to me, you feel me? So I'm going to tell y'all this story. These little shits going on inside the prison system in Baltimore. So, like, what the fuck? I'm telling him, like, bro, you sure she for you? You know what I mean? Like, damn, but he insists. So let's get into this little, I'm going to tell y'all reason why I feel how I feel. Okay, so when I was in prison, I watched probably, if it was about, I probably watched about 6 female officers cheat on their spouse in probably the year I've been. Y'all know when I went to the feds, they had me in the Baltimore Supermax for like a year or so. While I'm in there, it's all the chicks from in the city, they work there. So my whole thing is, mind you, they have to be in prison with us. Now, like, when I say with us, they have to be in prison with us. They do doubles. They in there for 24 hours at a time. They can't bring their phone in there. They can't leave in and out. They have no way of communicating with you. But they in here with a bunch of niggas like me. You feel me? They in there with a bunch of correctional officer males. So, of course, it was a few male correctional officers that was in the gang that I was in. So I'm communicating with them on a regular level. Like, they ain't even fucking no police. They let me do what I want. You know, so of course they get to running their mouth. CEO walked by, she said, hey y'all, what y'all doing, this and that. They don't pay me no fucking mind. I don't get no trouble, they don't give me nothing. CEO walked by, mind you, this CEO got a big ass ring on her finger, you feel me? So everybody is on the CEO because, you know, she a little light-skinned cutie. So everybody always trying to holler at her and shit like that, she don't pay him no mind. The minute she walk away, my homeboy say, I had to pass out to my man. My man falling in love with her. So I'm sitting here like shorty? He like, yeah, I was fucking with her for a couple months. I'm like, ain't the bitch married? He like, yeah. I'm like, yo. So not only that he was fucking with her for half a year, damn near, he said, he done passed her to one of his other homeboys that work in the jail. So now they dealing with each other. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, fuck no. I would never, ever. I've been already knew since the fucking Tavon White, if y'all know about the Tavon White incident in Baltimore, it was the COs was helping an inmate get money. They was doing all type of shit, but he ended up getting like 5 of the COs pregnant, like in the jail. So after that, everybody was like, man, those CO girls ain't shit. I'm telling my homeboy, like, look, I done seen married females, like, just flirt with us, like, yo, it was this one female, right? It was a CO. And of course, when you in there, you horny as a motherfucker and all that, you flirt and say certain shit to the CO, say if they gonna jump. So, we sitting in the cell, a CO walked by, she looked good. Somebody get to going off, talking shit. Oh, girl, I do this and that, this and that. The first thing she said was, shit, whip that motherfucker out. Put it on the door. You know, we got the little flaps right there. When you open the flap, so she like, whip your dick out and put it on the flap. I'm like, everybody like, what the fuck? Yo, everybody like, I'm sitting over there ready, whip my dick out. I'm like, shit, tell me do that shit. He in there scared as a motherfucker. She said, yeah, look at your bluffing ass. You talk all that shit, whip your shit out. I say, oh my God. Everybody like, yo, whip your dick out. Whip your dick out. Like, she like, come on, whip your shit out. You talking to her? I'm like, yo. So why the fuck a dude probably like a couple cells down, like, shit, I'll whip my dick out, come over here with that shit. She walked to the cell. Why this motherfucker whip his dick out? She put her hand through the thing and started to jerk him off. Like, right there. Like, right there. Did that shit for like a couple seconds and then walked off. Yo, we could not believe that shit. When I say we could not believe that shit. So that's when I'm like, yo, what the, mind you, all of them married. All of them married. They don't see their husbands. They don't talk to their husbands. They in here with us all day. They just fucking with us all day. They know it's from Instagram. They know it's from the city for being hustlers, all type of shit. So like, I'm telling him like, bro, that shit is wicked in there, bro. Like, you gotta be careful with them bitches. Like, do you know her? Like, god damn. I'm in there. Now, the CEO I was talking to, I don't think she had a boyfriend, but the bitch was sneaky, you feel me? She would write me letters while she's watching us in the jail. She's the CEO in my unit. I'm talking to this bitch. She writing me letters from anonymous names and fucking addresses. She got a side phone so I could be able to call her while I'm in the jail, because I can't call her number because they'll, get in trouble. I get sent off. They'll figure out what's going on. Like, that's how sneaky they is. That's how sneaky they is. I'm talking to this bitch and she on break type shit. Like, I just felt like I can't trust any of my family members try to be COs. I tell them no, like, yo, niggas is starting shit and piss on y'all. They disrespecting y'all to the max. They doing, like, I'm like, no, yo, like, that's one of the worst jobs for a female, but it's just something about the females that COs, they just promiscuous, or like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is. But I'm telling my man, don't rush to marry shorty. Like, ask around a little bit about it in the jail system, because if a motherfucker asks me about a chicken that's a CO and that's supposed to be his girl, I could tell him exactly who she dealing with in the prison. She sending him money, she bringing shit in for him, she fucking him, sucking him, all that. Like, that shit be going down in Baltimore jail. So, I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't know what to do. Should I just let him? I mean, I told him, scope the scenery out, you feel me? Scope the scenery out. But I don't think he in love. He in love for real. But I told him, like, hey, if that's what you want to do, I support you, brother. But you should know. You feel me? You should know, man. Shit, man. I'm just saying, like, damn, she is CEO, bro. She halfway look good. Like, if she like niggas like me, man, like, there's a bunch of niggas like me with tattoos and their muscles all out all day and shit. Niggas spitting the best game they could ever spit. And she in there with us all day. So eventually, like, it go from what you talking to me for, and then saying, like, all of a sudden, a year later, she like, hey, what's up, church? You know everything about me. Them bitches I used to have my cell filled with my daughter pictures everywhere in my cell. Like, my whole wall was filled with all my daughter pictures. Every female officer made sure they came in my cell and looked at every picture. Whoever worked there, even if they weren't working on my union, they would come over here like, oh, I heard you had your daughter, I want to see her. They coming all in the cell. I'm just in the cell with them, chilling. Like, we could do whatever the fuck we want. Like, yo, this shit is crazy. They is just like, they outside in there. I'm like, yo, they don't treat that shit like real, like, prison, bro. They treat that shit like that shit ain't nothing, bro. Like, they don't mind fucking one of us and just saying, like, you feel me? Like, they'll lose their job over this shit, obviously, looking at Tavon White case, but I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Should I just let him do him, or? Cause I be confused, man. I be confused about bro sometimes, man. He be loving her ass too much.